Hey guys, Auxiliaris here. Here's a showcase of the Volcanic Fissure of Snaking Fissure build. It's currently level 95 Chieftain with 4 Ascendancy points allocated into furrows. This build has full screen clears plus a little bit of off-screen clearing. I would say it's about 1.5 screens worth of clear on average. So ways I am scaling damage are 8 endurance charges, this eventuality rod. There are better ones out there that we're working towards. Endurance Relicash boots plus the brutal charge belt, a yoke of suffering, and we're getting intimidate from gloves. We also hit a crit strikes imbue on Volcanic Fissure unintentionally. We just slammed it and got it. Because of this, with power charges before Assassin's Mark on hit, we have a 99% chance to crit. Enemies and bosses have an average shock value of 33 to 35%. We are focusing on fire damage with a 95% conversion rate. The remaining 5% is for triggering bleed and poison. We are using tattoos to get 5% of each. I think we may push it up to 10% once we get more currency, but for now it feels good. As for damage flasks, we are only using an elemental damage tincture and this jank Adziri's promise, which needs to be turned into either a bottle of faith or a wine of the prophet flask. We don't need Oria's End because we have explode from Hinokora's Chieftain. Finally, we are using this Watcher's Eye with precision crit and charges on crit. That way we can use flasks during boss fights most of the time. We are nowhere near our final form, but for now I'd say about 80% of the way there. This build is highly supportable as it will send its damage into the moon. I am using a few damage tech that not a lot of people are using, and I just want to share. For the Pharaoh's Ascendancy, we are getting a Hunt Leader for the Tigers to boost our crit and attack speed. Since Volcanic Fissure is so slow naturally and we're Chieftain, we have to find ways to get attack speed. We are getting minions from Herald of Purity, 4 of them, and 5 from Hunt Leader from the Tiger. And then the second Ascendancy of Pharaoh that we're getting is Primal Roar. This gives us 4% increased attack speed per minion. We're nowhere near the cap as we need 20 minions to hit that cap. And we're also getting the 80% increased damage from Primal Roar, as we're always using Seismic Cry and manually Infernal Crying. We also went for Spiritual Aid to convert the minion damage, or not convert, but to have the minion damage also applied to us. And for Herald of Purity, we're linking it with Divine Sentinel support. This gives us 4 of the following buffs you see here. And because of this support, we have to get more reservation on the tree. We get 9% from the helmet, this Duelist wheel, and this Templar wheel. Defensively, we have 8 endurance charges, 13.7k armor, not very much. Brat's Dome, mine is only 3% as I play with the support from time to time. And I have capped block and spell block by using glancing blows and versatile combatant. We also have 1% attack damage leech to recover for this, plus the staff block recovery mastery. We're still working on capping our chaos res as we only have 53% with the Adziri's promise. However, we are also using excommunicate on Infernal Cry to apply this debuff to enemies, which makes them not deal chaos damage for 3 seconds. This build is mainly aimed at people that want to chill, farm with Volcanic Fissure, as this skill is not dead. And it is a hardcore viable build with a few tweaks that we'll not go into. Alright, let's go over the links. For this Eventuality Rod, we're running Infernal Cry with Pulverize, Endurance Charge or Melee Stun, Elemental Damage with attacks, Power Charge on crit, and Excommunicate. The reason we have damage links in here is to help Volcanic Fissure ascend even more. And for the chest, we have this Brass Dome with Invert the Rules, Ellie Pen, Elemental Damage with attacks, Pulverize, Fissure support, and Volcanic Fissure of Snaking. But the crazy thing about Volcanic Fissure of Snaking and Fissure support, when you attack, the fissures can come out of the explosion from the snaking fissure. It's kind of hard to tell, but it comes out from the explosion and around you, depending on which happens first based on the cooldown. Wow, mapping this thing goes crazy. See? And then in our gloves we have Auto Exert, Seismic Cry, Herald of Purity, and Divine Sentinel support. In our boots we have Precision, Arrogance, Leaf Slam, Groundbreaking, and Flame Dash. And then in the helmet it's Herald of Ash, Mark on Hit, Assassin's Mark, and Purity of Elements for our ailment immunity. Thank you for watching. Please comment, subscribe, and like the video if you liked it. Peace.